Okay folks, welcome to Boxplots videos number 2. Okay, Ifra, can we look over here please? What we've done here before the video started, okay, I've labeled the lower quartile value. This is the upper quartile value, so the beginning of the box is the lower quartile, the end of the box is the upper quartile, and the line in the middle is going to be the median. Okay, the question says here, Claude says that the heaviest bag weighs 24 kilograms. He is wrong, explain why. Now the heaviest bag is not the end of the box with the upper quartile, it's actually the end of the whiskers over here, which if you can see from our scale, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So the heaviest bag is 29 kilograms. Because write down the median weight. So this answer of 16 kilograms comes from this line here, which is the line inside the box. And if you look at the scale, that's 15 and that is going to be 16. Work out the interquartile range of the weights. Interquartile range the interquartile range of the weight is going to be the upper quartile value minus the lower quartile value. So the upper quartile value was 24. The lower quartile value here was 10. So we have 24, take away 10, gives us an interquartile range of 14 kilograms. Okay, because there are 240 bags on the plane. Work out the number of bags with a weight of 10 kilograms or less. Now if you look at the 10 kilogram one, that's actually on the lower quartile, which is the bottom quarter. So we got to work out a quarter of the number of bags. So 240 divided by 4 is equal to 60 bags. So this part here represents 60 bags. Okay. Okay. Right, that's the end of the question number 1. Let's move on to question number 2. Okay, right. Mr. Ramiez, can you just make sure that we are on focus for the next question?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, move it up a bit. There we go. Right, here comes question number 2. The box plot shows the distribution of marks in science and maths tests for a group of students. So here again, they've actually given you the box plots in advance. What is the highest mark in the science test?
50.
So we go to that's the end, and we come down to the bottom. So the highest mark in the science test is 50 marks. Compare the distribution of marks in the science test and marks in the maths test. So we need to look at what? Say for example the science one, Ramiez.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is called the interquartile range here. And this interquartile range for the maths one, which one's got the bigger one?
I think it's going with science, you know.
Okay. So can we make a comment then? The interquartile range. Okay. And range for the science test is, okay, we say bigger?
Yeah.
However, is bigger than for maths. Let's change color. So all on there, use everything's on. Everything.
Just move just a bit. Perfect.
Okay. Number 2, the second point. So the second thing that we can look at here, as something, look at the median here. The median for the science and the median for the maths. That's another point of the thing that we can comment on.
For the maths is
lower.
It's lower. It's more in the. It's lower because the science one's 39.
Yeah.
The maths one is 28.
Or we could just say again, the median of the science is larger than for maths. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the median
for science.
The median mark
is larger.
For science is larger than the median for
the maths.
Okay, have you got another page left?
Might do.
Okay, let's Okay.
It's all on there.
Okay, let's do the first question so we can get a good view of it. We'll go across to here. That's lovely. Okay, we just turned over the page. We've gone on to the next page. Okay. It says that the incomplete box plot and table show some information about some marks. So the lowest mark of 4 has been done. The median mark hasn't been done. Can you put the median mark in for me, please, Ramiez?
Yeah. Okay.
The median mark is going to be 30, which is
just there.
Just there.
That's done.
The upper quartile 34 is done because there's upper quartile.
Yeah, and highest marks 55.
The highest marks 55 hasn't been done, so let's put 55 on there. My 55 is, I think, down here.
Yeah.
So just want to check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's lovely. Let's join them up. Okay. So we got the maximum, we got the minimum. Now the lower quartile. Remember, let's change color a bit. This is the lowest value. This is the highest value. This is the lower quartile. This is the upper quartile here, these points. And this one here is the median. So, Ramiez, what is the lower quartile? Then the lower quartile is exactly
10.
10. So put that in the box for me, please. Okay, so questions A and B have been done. Let's move up to question number 2. Just make sure that's fully focused in the question.
Which it should be.
It should be like that. Okay. Right, Ramiez, are you ready for us?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So we're on question number 2 now. Kim measured the height in centimeters of each tomato plant in a greenhouse. She used the results to draw the box plot shown below. Write down the median height. So let's quickly label up our items. We have our lowest value or smallest value. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have the largest value. Yeah.
Then we got the median, which is 13.
Small value.
13.2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wow. Okay.
This is our low quartile, our upper quartile, and this one is our median. So the median height is going to be, if you drop it down here, so that's 13, that's 14 Ramiez. We're going up by 1 only. So that's 13.123.
13.3.
13.3
which is
centimeters.
Which is median height.
Yeah. Work out the interquartile range, which is the upper quartile minus the lower quartile.
12.7.
Upper quartile is what? What is it?
Oh, 13.9.
13.9 minus the lower quartile, which is
12.7.
12.7. So 13.9 minus 12.7 is equal to
13.9 minus 12.7 is equal to 1.2.
So here's our 12.7 here. Let's label that on. That's a lower quartile. And there's our 13.9 over here.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, goes explain why the interquartile range may be a better measure of spread than the range. Now, the interquartile range is better because of what reason?
Well, it's better because it's more accurate, is it?
So we can say that the interquartile range avoids the largest values and the very small values. Okay, so avoids the largest values. So them are the extreme values, the biggest value.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the extreme end of the data.
Which is not
and the very small values. Okay, so it's looking at the middle part, okay, of the data. So the middle 50%. All right. So we missed out the bottom quarter, we missed out the top quarter, looking at the main part of the data. Right, that is now the end of our Boxplots videos. Okay, thank you for joining us at Ramiez's house. And inshallah we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for joining us. Bye.